of 1 Timothy chapter 4, verse 1, it says, now the Spirit speaketh expressly, Salaki, that in the latter times some shall depart from the faith. You have people that see that and be like, oh, you know what? America is Egypt. Moses had to be Egyptian. When you clearly read how Moses even got into Egypt anyway. A lot of people was fleeing persecution. Paul, one of them. Yahweh Shah. A lot of people would go over there because they can hide out, they can blend in. It says, giving heed to seducing spirits and doctrines of devils. Book of Hebrews chapter 13, verse 9 says, be not carried about with diverse and strange doctrines, for it is a good thing that the heart be established with grace, not with meats, which have not profited them that have been occupied therein. And the meats is talking about doctrines. You eat this. The scriptures, you consume it, and it sit on your stomach, it sit on your soul. But you have people like this to promote this bullshit.
People said, look, from now on, there'll be no other God but me. That made it into the Bible. When you say thanks, you say thanks to me. You say amen. That made it into the Bible. Teach the people only to worship me, not any of my other relatives. I'm the only one and true God. They kicked him out of Egypt. They kicked the Pharaoh out of Egypt, and he fled with his new followers. They crossed the Sea of Reeds, not the Red Sea, which they tell you in the Bible. Nobody ever crossed the Red Sea. It's a mistranslation by accident.
But wait a minute. You have archaeologists now, divers. They've been sending divers out because Esau don't believe shit till they can go see it for themselves. You have divers that's been going out in the Red Sea. They say they found chariots and different stuff down there from back that date back to that time. So what this guy talking about, man? See how these guys, they have these suits on. They be sitting in the room in front of all the fucking books. They're posing all this knowledge. But if knowledge not from Yahweh Ba'Shem Shah, like, hey, man, fam, let me get that precept. Book of 1 Corinthians chapter 3, verse 19, it says, for the wisdom of this world, that wisdom he's speaking on is of this world. It says it's foolishness with God. For it is written, he taketh the wise in their own craftiness. That's bullshit that he talking about. Marsha, name with no Akhenaim.
Purpose. They crossed a much smaller, much easier.
And this is why it's important to know the name Yahweh and the name Yahweh Shah. Because you have people that try to promote these other names and different stuff. Which in this video, I got a picture I happened to come across, and they was showing the names. It says, yeah, it clearly says Yahweh on there. Now they try to say how you say a female and a male in the Hebrew, but you saying Yahweh, he exists. And they clearly had it on there, and I'm gonna post this, I'm gonna zoom in on it and make the picture for this video, so you'll see, and once you see the picture, you understand why I have it up there with the video.
See, people realize the information that they have been brought up learning is actually severely inaccurate, and that the information is based on plagiarized tablets between Islam and Christianity and Buddhism and all these other religions that have taken from the same tablets. And the real stories are in the tablets. The full, unedited, undoctored, and change these words around here and there. You know, that's not done in the tablets. The tablets is what it says. When you come to the Bible, all of a sudden you get to a lot of text like Jesus saying, honor your slave master as you would honor me. Do you think that this guy would really say something like that if he's all...
See that right there? People have a problem with that. Why? Because they're thinking carnally. They're not realizing, okay, why would you honor your slave masters? When you go to other precepts, it said be wise as a serpent, harmless as a dove. Meaning honor those that's over you because they got the fucking authority over you. You try to be slick and do too much, you're going to get yourself killed, your brothers, your sisters, all that killed. That's what was going on back in slavery. Now, some people rose up and escaped. When there was time, it was meant. You know, the Most High set it up like that. But when it ain't time for that, you call yourself going against Esau if you want. It was spiritually set up that Esau had a time frame to rule. And somehow people can't grasp that concept because we ruled. We had a time when no nation fuck with us. They go up against us, they get thrown in garrisons. Our people end up falling because we went off, and Esau ended up ruling over us. So, just like still to this day, certain stuff you have to honor, you have to pay attention to. Like, hey, let me make sure I move right so I don't have no bullshit happening to me and my loved ones. That's what that's talking about. Because you have people twist that up and be like, what type of God to say that? Hey, man, these people be wildin', man.
He's light, and he's a light being, and he's all about love and salvation. And then he's telling you now, no, you better obey that slave.
But see, look, Yahushua is about love and salvation. The Most High is about love and salvation. But when our people go off, he about cursing and putting people through shit. Not just going, and that's still showing some love because he wants you to learn from your errors and realize, like, hold on, why this happening to me? Oh, let me stop doing that shit so this don't happen to me no more. That's love. All this fake ideology with this fake love, you just love everything. You can't even, if you know a motherfucker, a serial killer, and got people in his basement, you gonna love him too? Well, see, people be trying to promote this bullshit, man. And I happen to see
Moses is not the real name. That's the made-up name. It really was Pharaoh Akhenaten.
These platforms to reach these people on a mass scale, and they spread false doctrines. So I just want to bring this video out. I don't want to this is edifying. Call Allah Yahweh Yahushua. Yahweh is the name of the Most High. Yahushua is who they call Jesus. Our people weren't speaking English in those times. This is the fact. It's not no plagiarism or no fake ideology or nothing like that. You can go look this up. Even them heathens know that. Shalom to the left.